Hi there. Many others, like you, have asked, what does the Bible say about ingratitude? Let's find out, shall we? You can discover more on gotquestions.org. The Bible says much about gratitude as well as the lack of it. God knows how we are made, and He designed us to thrive when we are humble, moral, and thankful. When we are arrogant, immoral, and ungrateful, we cannot have fellowship with Him, nor can we experience all that it means to be created in the image of God. So God repeatedly reminds us that a grateful heart is a happy heart. Ingratitude is a sin with severe repercussions. Romans gives a detailed description of the downfall of a person or society. Listed alongside idolatry, homosexuality, and rebellion is unthankfulness. Although they knew God, they neither glorified Him as God nor gave thanks to Him. God takes this seriously. As long as a person or a culture remains thankful to God, they retain a sensitivity to His presence. Thankfulness toward God requires a belief in God at the very least, and ingratitude fails to acknowledge Him. When we refuse to be thankful, we grow hard-hearted and proud. We take for granted all God has given us and become our own gods. Jesus' healing of the 10 lepers gives an example of how highly God values thankfulness. Jesus healed all 10 men, but only one returned to thank Him. The Bible specifically records that the thankful leper was a Samaritan, solidifying the idea that Jews were not the only people reaching the heart of God. The Lord notices those who thank Him, regardless of socio-political status or level of spirituality. His questions, "Were not all 10 cleansed? Where are the other 9?" show His disappointment at the ingratitude of the majority. In the last days, when pride and self-rule become fashionable, the human heart has no one to thank. We become convinced of our own supremacy and consider all that we have as a just reward for our efforts. We are wise to heed Paul's rhetorical questions. What do you have that you did not receive? And if you did receive it, why do you boast as though you did not? In conclusion, ungratefulness toward God is not so much a cause of evil as the result of it. If we no longer see God as the source of our gifts, then we become a law unto ourselves. God knows that the end result of such arrogance is a reprobate mind. When we remind ourselves often that all we are and all we have is a gift from God, we are guarding against idolatry and pride. All right, that answers your question. What does the Bible say about ingratitude?